In the headlines, Kenyan plane crash claims the lives of top government officials and teenager killed in prison cell fire. With the news this hour, I'm Ayanda Gunenem. A helicopter crash in Kenya has killed the country's security minister, his deputy and several other government officials. The police helicopter carrying Professor George Saitoti crashed into a hill in a wooded forest near Nairobi. Sarah Kimani reports.
The 6 passengers, including Kenya Security Minister George Saitoti, Deputy Security Minister Oro Jede, 2 pilots and 2 security officers, were headed to Western Kenya on an official function. At the scene of the accident, in the middle of a wooded forest in Nairobi, recovery efforts got underway. The remains of the 6 bodies, burnt beyond recognition, were put in body bags. Kenya's Prime Minister, Raila Odinga, described the incident as a tragedy to the East African nation. Sarah Kimani, SABC News.
The city of Johannesburg has announced that it is compiling a supplementary valuation roll for the year 2012. This valuation will affect some 83,000 property owners in the city. Notices to owners have been sent by post, and the recent postal strike may have prevented some owners from receiving them. The deadline for submitting objections to the valuations is the 29th of June 2012. A Johannesburg City Councillor, John Mandelson, says the current city valuations do not reflect the property values that have dropped since 2008.
They are way in excess of market-related prices. People in the northern suburbs have received revaluation notifications which indicate that the values assigned to their properties anything from 75% to 300% higher than the values which were assigned to them back in 2008.
Meanwhile, DA spokesperson Lorette Van Sale says homeowners can find out if their properties have been evaluated by visiting the city's website. A 19-year-old man has died in a cell at the St. Albans prison near Port Elizabeth. Police say the man allegedly set the mattress alight and was overwhelmed by the fire and smoke. He was an awaiting trial prisoner in a single cell. Police have opened an inquest docket. Former President Thabo Mbeki has described Professor Philip Tobias as a great scientist. Mbeki attended Tobias's funeral at the West Park Cemetery in Johannesburg today. The hominid evolution expert died at the age of 86 in Johannesburg on Thursday. Mbeki said Tobias was also a human rights activist.
Very central in terms of making the statement that humanity originated from our continent. And therefore you can see that even from that, he would naturally be militantly opposed to racism because he firmly believed in the equality of all human beings. And I think that Professor Tobias taught not only students at the University of the Witwatersrand, but I think he taught us as South Africans and taught many in the world.